friends, Time Architect here, and welcome to another episode from the Zetacraft SMP server. In the last episode, we built up our storage room as well as Geek cashed in his IOU for a small to medium custom tree, and we delivered the steampunk tree to him. If you guys are excited for today's episode, do me a favor, press that like button and subscribe if you're new, because we have so much going on in today's episode. The first thing that we need to do though is we need to head over to the shopping district. So let's go ahead and do that right now. As we emerge from the shopping district portal, we're going to spin around here and take in the beauty of the Zetacraft Season 2 shopping district. We can see right over there in the distance our shop, kind of more of a shadow than anything. But the reason that we are here today is not to just sit here and play around with our wonderful skedaddle skedoodle cheerleaders here, is this thing right here. This is a post from Darkwytch saying that she is having a contest or a build-off over at her base. So I'll go ahead and let you guys click through the pages, but basically we have a building competition, and you know me, I love any excuse to build, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sign up for it. So I'm gonna take the book, add my name in here. Oop, went too far. Looks like we got a few other people. And then afterwards, let's go ahead and head over to her base and pick out a spot. Here we are approaching Darkwych's and Guru's nether portals, and I have got to say, I love how they have decorated their portals here in the nether. Be such a beautiful little atmosphere. And then even look at this, dug out the bedrock just to put in stairs to go below bedrock level to put in a portal. Like, who does that? I love it. Okay, popping out. Oh my goodness, it's dark outside. Let's fix that. Okay, much better. Hey, there's Darkwytch herself. So let's fly around and see if we can find this area. She had the coordinates in here, but I believe if I can get my orientation, it should be this island right here. And so we are supposed to mark out the area that we want to build. And so far, I'm not really seeing anybody else's claim, so I hope I don't step on any toes, because I'm now the fourth person to sign up. And I have an idea of what I want to build, but I honestly have no idea where I want to put it. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time just wandering around and kind of looking at sight lines and imagining what I'm going to build. And then I will come right back to you guys when I have picked and marked out my spot. Alright, so I have picked out my area, and you probably don't recognize this area, and we're actually right by Guru's base. And that is because I want to make sure that this build contest is completely anonymous for all of my viewers, so that way the voting system is completely honest, and also it's going to be in the Discord. So if you haven't already, join our Discord so that way you can cast your vote when the build competition has come to a close. But here is a cool random flyover of Guru's base. Alright, with that build contest all set up and ready to go, now it's time to work on the epic project. I'm going to head back over to my base, and Ricky should already be there, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on a huge bit of terraforming in Skyrim. So I'll meet you guys over there.
So we have been doing a little bit of grinding, I think it's safe to say.
Just on the scale of 0 to 100, just 101.
Right. And all of these shulkers are all going to be placed here because we're going to be doing a massive terraforming over this hillside that's kind of in the surrounded area of the riverbed that we made.
Now that the river marks the outline, now it's time to just fill in between.
Right. So this is actually just the first layer of the terraforming. We're literally only doing the ground. We're not doing any buildings or plants or water or anything like that. So This is going to be a very multi-layered build, but we got to start somewhere, and the only place to start is with the Earth itself. So,
This will be like our blank canvas.
right. Well, here we go.
Let's do it.
Well, this is quite the change to our area.
I was just
To
over
say the
here
least.
looking at this old map and be like, man, we really haven't done much in a few weeks. And then you kind of nudged me over here, and yeah, I'd say that's a little bit different.
so, so to kind of walk through what we've got here, we've got the riverbeds that we've built all the way around the area to start with. Then we've now got a central river going through the center of the entire base area, which will be coming off of the back of the area. And then we've got paths going all across a completely custom terraformed area. And it is just, let's just go for a walk. Like, it is beautiful.
Start off with these very nice Skyrim themed bridges.
And if we come to the side, you get a good view of the other one. They're both very similar in design, but it just has that very Skyrim feel with the two pillars in the center, three, oh, I don't even know what they're called.
Like arches.
Arches. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, we've been placing a lot of blocks.
We've been very busy lately.
But it's a very Skyrim feeling bridge. And the other thing I think that you want to point out is this is just the ground layer to our Skyrim build here. As you take a little nap there.
Yep, you know me. So yeah, this is just the blank canvas. Now we can finally say we're ready to start building, because now that the terrain's at the proper elevation, now we can start putting trees, forests, villages, Easter eggs, all sorts of fun stuff scattered throughout here.
Absolutely. And you may notice in the ground here, there are some blocks that are missing, and this actually is intentional because our first build in this area has already been planned out, and that'll probably be in the next episode, but it is coming right around the corner.
Oh yes. It was
So
it was just a matter of getting all these blocks and set ready for this, because I mean, I don't even know how many tens of thousands of blocks we've placed within the last couple days.
it has been a huge grind for sure. But I'm just going to go for a little rocket flight up and over so you can kind of see a view of everything we've done. And when it really first goes view, you get the idea of the scale of the area that we're working with. And one of the highlights we got to point out is your little custom cliff here on the one side.
Oh yeah, I had almost forgotten about building that little thing over here.
Yeah, that turned out really well to have this little cliffside, just kind of the exposed rock that you would see all throughout the Skyrim game.
Just break up the terrain a little bit instead of just rolling hills. We need a couple cliffs.
I'm pretty sure in some grouping there's some sort of jumping puzzle here that could theoretically get you from the bottom to the top, but not designed to. And I feel like that is a Skyrim moment right there, if I've ever thought of one.
Somebody go get a horse.
But overall, I think we have done a lot of work, and it is looking so good for just the beginning of our area. Now there's a lot to come still, but we can finally say we've started.
We're on the map now, literally and figuratively.
Oh yeah. So be sure to let us know in the comments below what you guys think of our base terraforming that we've done so far. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Let us know.
Do you have any other ideas for what we can put through here? Let us know down in the comments. Oh man, was that so many blocks. It's a couple days later. I had to take a little break, give my fingers a rest, give my keyboard a rest, and then of course had to render in all of those replay files. I can't even tell you how many hours. I think it was like maybe 6 or something hours. Anyways, it kind of got me a little behind on the server activities. So I heard there's some sort of like farming contest going on at the server, and so I reached out to Boss because I think he might be the guy to talk to. And then he said to just go ahead and meet him over in the shopping district. So let's go ahead and cruise right over there. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi boss.
Hi, Time.
What you
I
doing?
believe you sent me a message that you wanted to speak, so I told you I was over here at my plane.
Oh yeah, I did do that, huh?
Yeah, it's weird though, because you messaged me, but I also wanted to speak to you.
Weird how that works.
Yeah.
So, what did you want to speak to me about?
So, you know that there's this whole like flower thing going on, right? And everybody's like grouping up and choosing their own little clique and
Well, I had heard rumors of like a farming agricultural competition.
Okay. Not what I'm talking about, but yeah, so my group actually is recruiting, and I didn't see your name over there on any of the groups, so I figured I would actually try to recruit you.
Okay, well, I mean, first of all, what's this group and what can I do?
So we're the Rose team. Right now we have temporarily named ourselves the Rose Bros, because there's only 2 of us.
Interesting.
That's about it.
So, like, the rose bushes.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what are you going to be doing? Because I consider myself to be more of the farming type, and I absolutely love some tomato plants.
Say absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, I don't know anything about tomato plants, but the Rose team really only has a couple rules, and that is no flower spamming, right? We're not like those sunflower fools. They don't have a group name, so coining that, sunflower fools.
Okay.
And also elegance.
Elegance.
Everything's about elegance.
So like this thing right here. This is the tomato
Elegant.
plant to me. This is clearly tomatoes.
I see how you see that.
Right.
Yeah.
I
So
could just-
yeah, we're the tomato rose team.
I could just pick one off right now because they're red, ripe, and delicious, and eat it.
Do that.
So you want me to plant more tomatoes as part of a Rose Bro team,
Yeah. Yeah.
but you want me to do it in a way that's helpful to the server with not spamming, because tomatoes won't solve world hunger.
Yeah, we don't spam. See how there's like a few tomato bushes around here, but it's like an elegant small number so as to look good, not spammy.
I mean, I do find it a little odd that you have all these tomato plants around an airport. Like, as far as like the EPA standards and like jet exhaust, like these would not be prime and delicious crops.
Yeah, no, they're not meant for eating, these ones over here. They're meant for show.
Okay, so you basically want to create the most epic garden ever, but not spam it everywhere.
Yeah, give me 1 second time. I don't know what he's talking about tomatoes, but we're just gonna go. Yeah. These tomatoes provide elegance. That's what we're looking for.
All right, well, I suppose nobody else has reached out to me about trying to solve hunger issues on the server, so I think that I will help you plant all these tomatoes.
Perfect. Cool. Follow me.
Okay. You gonna go show me the main barn or something?
Nope. We'll be having a meeting soon enough to discuss. You just need
Ow.
to go ahead.
Oh, that not nice.
Yeah. You just need to go ahead and put your name right here.
Is there signs? Oh,
There
here
you
we
go.
go. Perfect. Okay. All right. So let's see. Mechanic and boss for. Well, I think we got to fix that up there.
I think it was fine. I think other people know
Tomato.
tomato.
I don't know how to spell tomato. Tomato.
Hold on. I'll help.
Tomato.
Start with an R.
All right. Here we go. We'll just
then
start.
an O-S-E.
We'll do this part because this part I could spell my name.
Can you?
Yes. There we go. Okay.
Notice how tomato's a little bit higher. So, all right, I'll go ahead and fix that.
Okay.
I'll chat with you later then.
All right. I'll go ahead and start making some fields to get the seeds ready and everything.
Perfect.
All right.
We'll chat soon.
Cool. All right. Look forward to harvesting with you.
Bye, Mr. Tomato.
See ya, boss. Okay, so now we are officially going to be helping out the server by planting a whole bunch of tomato plants and just helping out to beautify this farming competition. I am so excited to help out and do my part for the server. But unfortunately, my friends, we are now out of time for today's episode. A couple of things that I'm going to do in between is I'm going to work on my build, and of course I'm going to wait to show off all of the footage of that until after this competition is completed. Let me cruise on down here for a proper outro. Yeah, if Minecraft will let me. There we go. Okay. And so, like I said, we are out of time for today's episode. I'm going to make this shulker box for the prize off camera, and we'll see what that is to whoever wins it. I'll hide it somewhere in my build. So don't forget to go and join our Discord so that way you can vote for these builds, see which one you like the best. And until next time, my friends, it's been Time Architect, and I do hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everyone. Line, please.